couple of years ago at the Riverbank Zoo in Columbia in South Carolina, we had the opportunity to see a giraffe give birth to a calf. It was a wonderful sight. The amazing thing is that after the baby came out and dropped on the ground, the mother sort of gave a couple of nudges so that the baby would be encouraged to stand up. Within few minutes, she stood up. And we were told that in 3 months, she would be ready to run as fast as her mother, if pretty close to it, to save herself from the predators, like a lion, for instance. So she was ready for survival in the wild by 3 months after birth. We as humans, by doing some studies and science, understand what might be the purpose of a giraffe in the ecosystem. For instance, it grazes leaves that are high in the tree. Because of this vantage point, it's got a better peripheral vision, so it can see danger from its predators coming from a distance. Many animals which graze on the ground and they're not this tall don't have the same ability. So they hang around near a giraffe. When the giraffe starts running, they all start running because they know that there is danger. So there are such purposes of that giraffe in the ecosystem. There's a litany of things, but I'm not going to go into all of them, but we know what its purpose is. Humans, on the other hand, human baby is born 2 months, 3 months, 2 years, 5 years, they're not ready. They're not ready for 18 years according to our society. In fact, some would say that some boys are not ready until 25 because there's some parts of their brains not fully developed. So it takes many years. And throughout that time, there is quite a bit of training from that baby's parents. Just like the mother nudges the little calf to get up and walk. Even after we become adults, we constantly are seeking the answer to the question of what is the purpose of my life. And that answer to that can come only from the nudgings from the Creator. So in this verse, Krishna is saying that this Creator, this Parabrahman, is living in all things. Nevertheless, it is separate from everything. But it supports all living things and it absorbs all living things. And one very important thing, remember, at the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, we talked about soul and what makes something living, the ability to reproduce itself. Here in this verse, Krishna says that creator, the Parabrahman, gives these living things the ability to recreate. So, knowing that, the next question is, why? What's the purpose of my life? And for that, we get constant signs, nudgings from our Creator. So we can think of, to understand Creator and creation, parent and child might be a good analogy. We are the children of whatever that Parabrahman entity is, which has created us. Just like a parent nudges a child so that it will do what its purposes are. The purpose of our life here as humans is learned through those nudgings. We just have to be aware of those.